on this. So today, what we're going to be doing is we are going to open a ByBit testnet account. I'm going to show you how to open that, a ByBit testnet account. I'm going to put the link in your in the charts, and I also put it on the YouTube channel link. So you go to testnet.bybit.com/en, that's English -US. I'm going to put it in the chart, so then you can use that and follow through. So the charts, this is paste there. I'll put the information in the chat, so you can just click on it and then follow on as I show you how to set it. It should be this link, testnet. So make sure it is testnet. Right. So then if you want to set up testnet, when you go to the web page, the ByBit testnet web page, you will then see the sign up button. So you go here, it will say sign up. I've done it before, but I'm going to do it with a different email. Then we can use that. You can follow up as we do it. So let me clear this. So I'm going to use Koinonia. What was it? Koinonia Crypto. Let me see my email. I forgot what it was. So koinoniacrypto.gmail.com. Crypto@gmail.com. And then I have to create a password. Let's create password. And then continue. So it says the password does not read the thing. So I need 8 characters at least. So let me come up with something. Yes. So, and then it will ask me these things. Are you resident or national of the following countries? Mainland China, Cuba, Iran, Korea. Mainland China, Cuba, Iraq, Korea, Sudan, Singapore, Syria, United States. Obviously no. Those in the United States, they are restricted from using certain websites. And then they will tell you to go and check your email. They will send you something in your email to go and check. So when we go to the email, that's the one I've just used now. Go to the mail. Where's my mail? I should be able to see, that's it, the ByBit information, which is there. 281629. So I'll type in 281629. And then it connects me. Then it will ask you this. Welcome to ByBit. All that is left to do is fund your account. Do you need help getting started? So then what it is now that you've opened this testnet account, they have to put fake money on it for you to use it to practice. So they're asking you that all that is now left is for you is to fund your account. So then they're asking, do you need help to get started? They say, that's me. We assume that we need help. You understand? And say, I own crypto deposit now. I don't own crypto buy. But that is not what we are looking for. What we are looking for is to go to, where is the support? Let's go home again. Let's go home, I think. Yes, so you go back to the home page, and then you can see below here, at the bottom here, where my cursor is moving, like there's a support there, right? So you click on that support after you've logged in and verify the code. Click on the support. Automatically, they would ask you questions like the support is like an AI. Hey, welcome to ByBit service. Your inquiry is important to us. Hi, welcome to ByBit. May I help you? And then you type in and tell them that, hello, I just opened a testnet account, and I would like it funded with some cryptocurrencies. That's it. So you send it to them, and then they will respond. By the time you realize, okay, sure, before we proceed, can I check if your testnet account is created from 18th October 2022 onwards? Please select yes. So they'll ask you this so you can see. For all the newly created accounts, they're saying test coins is already, I can't even get what it's saying. It says for all the newly created accounts, test coins has already been automatically issued to your account. You may now transfer the test coin to your derivative account and start trading. Okay, so they've done it automatically. To check on your available test coin balance in your account, click on the link below. So we click on that link, sorry. And it takes us straight into the test coin. And so if you want to see where the test coin is, for example, if you don't know where it is, go into assets and then go into spot. And then you see your test coins are all there. They've hidden it. So you have to open it here. When you open it, you see that they've given you fake BTC. They've given you, I want USDT actually, but they've given me BTC. So Bitcoin, they've given Bitcoin. Where is this? Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, look. In the account, the total, there's a total in BTC. But on the right here, you can see that we've got BTC, fake BTC to trade with, fake 1 ETH to trade with, and then USDT to trade with, and then XRP. So what we will be trading in will be USDT. So what we'll do is, I believe that we need to just transfer. We need to transfer from this spot account to derivative account. So we want to transfer from spot to derivative, then we can go and trade in derivative. So then what then happens is we select USDT, the amount we want to transfer. Normally I would tell people only to transfer about 1,000 USDT. Let's transfer it because we have 50,000, but we're only transferring 1,000. Now in our spot account, when we move from the spot account to the derivative account, like this, you should be able to see the 1,000 sitting here nicely. Okay, so this is this thing account. So you go to assets, and when you go to assets, you go to spot account. When you go to spot account, you see the money sitting there nicely, and then you will go to transfer. So we are this in the spot account, we are transferring to the derivative account. So when we go to derivative account, the previous 1,000 that we transferred is sitting there. Now, so what you have to do is, if you've not transferred yet, you just go to transfer, and then it tells you I'm transferring from my spot account to my derivative account. We are going to only transfer USDT. So we select the coin. This is Bitcoin. So we change it to what? USDT, and then type in the amount, which is $1,000 that we did previously. We'll do another 1,003, and then confirm, and then automatically it would go. So you know that now our $1,000 has become $2,000 on the derivative account. If you want to see the derivative account, you go to assets, and go to derivatives, and then we click on it. Now, that is how to set up the testnet account. Now, once we've set up the testnet account and we've transferred the money or whatever the fake coin they give us into our derivative accounts, now we can go and do a practice trading. So to go into trading, you can see we have derivatives. We're going to be trading derivatives. And then we go into USDT perpetual. And then just select any of the coins for now. So when you select, it is going to ask you, do you want a tutorial? I don't want a tutorial. but you can watch the tutorial for your own education. So when we come into this market now, this is the place that we want to trade. Now, from the previous study that we did, you should have at least a list of coins that is ready for you to trade with, or a list of coins that you might have done some practice on, as we said. So for example, we could have something like ADA. Let me go and close it. These are my psychological levels on ADA. Let me close the 2 and leave the 1 on it. These are my psychological levels on ADA. So we know that we could have something on ADA, right? And then let's say we have our psychological levels. Let's say we have the psychological levels and we said, okay, fine. We've seen this morning star here, this morning star, let's say at 1 o'clock. We've seen this morning star at 1 o'clock. So we wanted to trade this only to take 2% out of this. To take 2% out of this. So what we will do is we'll go, the coin is called ADA, which is ADA USDT. So we go into our testnet. We click here to go and search for ADA. I'll do that again. We click this one because it is defaulted on Bitcoin. So we click this one and then we go and search for ADA. So ADA USDT, not USD, USDT, right? So maybe what then happens is then we say we want to just trade long. You realize that the $2,000 that I put into the account is sitting here. The $2,000 that I transferred from the spot into the derivative account. So we have it sitting on the derivative balance. Yeah. Now that we have it sitting on the derivative balance, you want to go to this bit and then change. Let me show you again. You see this? I'll show you the whole frame tomorrow, but I'm just giving you an idea. Yeah. You would have to go to this bit. Let's say this order by cost. You have 2 options, order by cost or order by quantity. You want it to be on order by cost. So you select order by cost and then you click it. So when you come here, it will be order by cost. Most of the time it is on order by quantity. So therefore you have $1,000. We want to trade with maybe, you have $2,000 now at the balance. You want to trade with maybe $500. So you say, okay, 500, you type in 500. Yeah. And then when you type in 500, normally we have something here we call the leverage. Leverage, normally we recommend to start with maybe 5 leverage. And then you want it to be, you want it to be isolated. Let me go back. You want it to be isolated, 5 leverage, confirm. So when you go here, it tells you isolated, long or short, open, and then we're on market. Do you understand? So then we're on market here. So when we're on market, we still want to trade 500 in ADA. So if we want to trade 500 in ADA, we were on the 4-hour time frame, weren't we? And then we would have waited at the beginning. This would have been executed at 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, I didn't see this trade. I would have been in it already. But because we're testing other softwares and stuff like that, I missed it. So this is the 500. And then if you want to go up, we call it long. So it means that you are expecting the price to go up. So you go long, you click on the long, and then it says confirm, and then you confirm. Now you are in the trade. So here, when you are in the trade, you can see that you went into ADA. The quantity of ADA that you bought with the money is 5,226. The value is 2,486. Why? Because we did 5 times long. Although we bought at 500, we borrowed money. We made them 5 times our money for us. That's why we have the 2,486. They've taken charges out of it already. You know what I mean? And then it says this is the entry price. We enter the price at, it tells you here, at 0.4725. That's here. And then it says the market price that we actually got was 0.40. And then here, I don't understand this, it's a liquidity. But then, literally speaking, the amount of money, which is the 500, is actually, because of charges, we have 498 there. That is what we have now. Do you understand? And this is the status of the trade. The status of the trade is such that we are $9.08. It keeps changing in a loss because we just entered the trade, but the trade have come down since we entered. If the trade goes up, we will be in profit, and you see this thing will turn into green. Do you understand? And then this is daily unrealized profit. Daily unrealized profit. It's something which they do every day. We'll go into that when I show you the screen, the topography. Today, all I'm showing you is how to open ByBit testnet account. So that is how we open the ByBit testnet account. Now, let me just give you an idea how to set this thing, stop losses, and then take profit. Now, for example, I was saying in this one that when we've seen the trade and we analyze the trade here, imagine we have gone into the trade just when this candle have closed, before this one opens. What we would have done is, we know that we'll put our stop loss here. When we say stop loss, it means that if, let's say, the trade doesn't go our way and then it comes negative against us, where do we want to get out of the trade before taking too many losses? You put it just below the last price action, which is this one. So you put the stop loss just there. Come in. So this is going to be our stop loss just here. Let me go back twice and get this right. Just below this one, maybe you give it a little bit of room. Just below. Let's give it a little bit of room. Yeah, just below. And then where would you take your profit? I said, let's use the 2% rule. So you go up 2%, let's say 2.2%. We did it. Now 2.2%. Come and just take your 2% here. Right? So that is going to be your take profit. So if we put this thing on it, we know that our take profit, according to this side, when you look at it from this side, our take profit is 0.482. Right? So right click, copy that, come to ByBit. You see where they've written where they've written TPSL, which means take profit and then stop loss. You click on the plus here, we go and then we paste our take profit in. That is 0.4814. And then we go back. And then our stop loss, it is 0.433. And then we copy it. Sorry, let me do it again. Right click, copy it, go in here, paste it there, paste, and then confirm. When you confirm, you realize that there are lines. Automatically, some lines would come on the screen. So this is our entry, this is our take profit, this is our stop loss, right? That is all it is. Normally, we can scale down and put a closer stop loss, but I'll teach you all those things in due time. We can scale down and put the stop loss better. So what happens is when the market goes up and it hits this, we will definitely take our profit, you know, but now this is demonstration. We didn't enter the market at the right time anyway. So it's demonstration, we're in the loss. So this is a way to just set up trades. We'll do it in details tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be all this, and then we'll do something we call testing. You know, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. It's all about how to enter trades, the topography, the look of the trade, the traders thing. We'll go through each and every one of this. I'll actually put another video link there which takes you through how our ByBit works. So today, all you have to do is just make sure you've opened your testnet account. Once you've opened your testnet account, make sure you are able to fund the account. You can watch this video again to learn how to fund it. It's very, very simple, as I was saying. Normally, they say they will fund it for you automatically. So when you go into your assets, which is from here, you should see the assets. The money will be sitting in your spot account. So it sits in your spot account. And this side is the spot account. And that side is the total balance, which is that. So this is actually the spot account. Now what it is you transfer it from the spot account to the derivatives. You choose the coin you want to transfer. In this case, it will be USDT at the top here. And then I said transfer only $1,000, because in reality, we expect that if somebody is going to even trade, let's start your trading journey with a maximum of $1,000. That's all we're saying. So we just transfer only $1,000, because it's not realistic for you to put $20,000, $50,000 in the trade, where in actual fact, when you start trading itself, you're not going to put that much money in there. So we put a little bit of money that we can work with. We just say 1,000, just as the start. And then just you use that for practice. You use it for practice in the real world. And I'll show you what will be the procedure. I think I've mentioned that before, that, for example, with the 4-2 strategy, we were looking at the various candlestick actions, right? So you set an alarm, maybe 10 minutes to the 4 hour. For example, I would have woken up maybe 10 minutes to 5 o'clock, right here, 10 minutes to 5, before this candlestick would start. When I wake up, I check what kind of pattern is this? It is not one of the patterns we've talked about. So there's nothing for me to do. I will just check other coins and see whether we've got patterns. If we don't have the patterns, I go to sleep. Then at 9 o'clock, when this candlestick closed, this one would open. Still, it is the same situation. And then at 1, then this candlestick has closed. But I see that we've got a doji. So it will be this, it will literally be this 3. Let me replay it so you can see. It will literally be something like this. So then what can I do? It is not one of the candlestick patterns that we've learned. So I leave it. And then I'll wait till the next 4 hours. And then the next 4 hours, I would see that we form this other candle. This one. It will be this. Now we have something. You see, so when this thing closed, it will close at 5, from 1 to 5. So this 5 o'clock, if you want checks, maybe 10 minutes before 5, we say, oh, come on, we've got this thing, a morning star. I will go into the market once this thing crosses over at 5 o'clock, because this closes at 5. Immediately crosses, I'm in the trade. So I would have gone into the trade here, put my stop loss here. I would just measure just a little bit over 2%, and I'm in the trade. And then let's play it and see what happened then. So I'll be in the trade, and then the candle comes up all the way. It wicks my profit, and then I'm out of the trade. I've made my profit. I'm done. So within the 4 hours, you've made your money. Now you are cool. You're waiting for another opportunity. You understand? Based on the candlestick. So then you wait. You set the alarm again. The next 4 hours, you check on the price actions which are there. If the price actions looks like one of the price actions we've learned or carry on a support line, then we take the action. It's as simple as that. It's as very, very simple as that. And then when you're taking your trade, you go and take your trade in ByBit. It's a simple thing. You know, so you go and take your trade in ByBit. You go to derivatives, as I said. We go to USDT perpetual. You select Bitcoin as a default, and then you click on the Bitcoin. Then go and select the coin you want to trade in. And then in this case, we're trading ADA USDT. You know what I mean? And then you go and place your trade. Make sure this one is on leverage, let's say 5 times, or sometimes you can even do 7 times or 5 times to start with. It should be on isolated. Confirm. Now you can go into your trade. You go in a market because you want to just jump straight on the trade. And then we'll show you a strategy where you can go in on limits. But then you go in a market, you put the amount that you want to go in the trade with, you type it in dollars equivalents. And then once you've done that thing, you go long if it is long. If it is short, short is where the market is actually going down. For example, here, you see here, we got a tweezer top. So when this candle closes, we want to go into the market. So for example, let me just show you how it would look like in the real life here. Cut here for me. Replay for me. Now, so it will look like this. You see, it will look like this. So when this candle closes, we want to, when it closes, we want to go in for, so this closes, we say, okay, we want to go into the market. Where would we put our stop loss? Just above here. Where would we put our take profit? I said just measure just over 2%. So it will be somewhere, we'll be going short. Where is the arrow? It'll be something from here down. Let me use a red arrows that we're going short. And then what would you do? Once you've gone into the trade, just come and measure about 2%. This one says even 2.5. It's okay. Some there about. And then you copy the price. So let's go into it like that. Let me close this trade and set up. Let me mark it out. So you copy first. You have to type in the amount that you want to go in with. Let's say $500 in this case, right? And then we are going short because we are going down, as I was saying here. With a price action, we expect it to go further down, so we call it short. So when we go in for short, 500, we want to go open a short position. You confirm it. It's taking you down. Now that it's taking you down, we're in profit now. But then now that it's taking you down, where would you put your stop loss and your take profit? It is a simple thing. What you then come to do is go back into this. This is going to be your stop loss. This is going to be your take profit. Normally, they will ask you for the take profit first. So you copy this. We go back in there. You see the stop, take profit and stop losses here. So you click the plus under here. Take profit is there. You paste it in. Stop loss. You come back. Stop loss is at the top. You put the cursor there. Right click it. Copy it. Come. Paste it in. Paste it in like that. Confirm. So why is it not confirming? Oh, because we've exceeded that price action. It cannot confirm because this is not the live one. This is the old one. So it is the old one. We are in a different price action now. So that is why it's not confirming. But when you confirm, let's say, imagine we are here, right? And you put it in, you copy the current estimated price action and it will give you that. That's fine. So I think that is that. So I'm just going to close out of this market. And then I think we are done for the day. We call it a day now. Okay, so I think that is the course for the day. Tomorrow, we'll just dive deep into this one a little bit, and then we'll do what we call back testing. There's a spreadsheet that I've created for our back testing. Tomorrow, we'll look at that. We'll look at this, and then we'll look at back testing. And based on back testing, you can take any coin and then go back into time and see whether conditions apply. After you've drawn your support and resistance lines, you've done your trend lines, and then you go back into time and test it. So tomorrow we're just going to be doing navigation of this and then back testing. And then you can start practicing your trading. If you have questions. I want us to master the practicing of trading with this first strategy before we move on to the next strategy. If we don't do that, it will be very confusing. Okay. So let's call it a day today. And then we can open the floor for questions. Then we can close for the day.